Hey everybody, this is Way to Fail, back with more FTL, Faster Than Light, and today we are on the key, and my oh my, we are having quite the run. If you notice my equipment layout, weapon pre-igniter's not enough, double Flak cannons to go with a burst laser, and all I need is one more system upgrade to get an ion stunner. That's good. Notice my upgrades as well. I have 8 systems, which means I got the achievement for having 3 subsystems, 8 systems. Still trying to unlock ships here. Missed out on unlocking the Zoltan A, which is bugged at the time of this recording, but didn't even get the event, which means no Zoltan shields for me. So I may, because I got cloaking, get level 4 shields, whereas I was thinking about upgrading my engines before. And what else do we got? Multiple crew here. If I get a Slug crew member, I unlock the Zoltan B. Not the Zoltan B. As much as I like to know either, I would unlock the whatchamathingy, the ship that I'm trying to unlock, the Kestrel B. Let's get started. So here we go. Slug Captain hails himself and says, "Most gracious Captain, please just join me for a drink in our alliance." Fortunately, rock people make good on this event. So your crew member is able to identify the heavy anesthetic containing the flask and feels slightly drowsy. His ruse discovered the Slug Captain immediately returns to his ship and opens fire. You're really mind-controlling me. You're mind-controlling Roper. Who's Roper? Roper is my shield guy. Well, you know what? I'm going to counter that mind control with a mind control of my own. And that's how that works. So now I have systems to hack. It looks like I'm going to be hacking their weapons, because they do have plenty of lasers, as much as I want to hack their shields. I think double Flak will be enough, but this is where you want something to deal with 4 shields. Let's go ahead and, yeah, hacking weapons is the safer bet. Wow, actually did not get it. Well, it took down some stuff somewhere. Took down the fire beam. That's a start. Like I said, I'm just trying to play this really safe. Might as well cloak. And I'm being mind controlled again, which means counter that. Oh, I selected the wrong person. I should have mind controlled Charlie. I guess I still can mind control Charlie. Hooray for misclicks, and that's how you counteract that. So interesting that they're cloaked and I cannot see what they're doing. They do have a bomb that they're going to be firing. Hopefully it does not set me on fire too badly. Set my shield room on fire. It's always got to be the shield room, I guess. Let's get you all in here to put this out. That's 2 fires in the shield room. Not good. Especially with Roper doing the Roper thing. Alright, so hacking commence. And where's my Flaks? I just fired them. Okay, we do have 1 shield pip down. That's not good. Wow. These guys are like dodging masters. Oh well. Who's mind controlled now? Smith. Let's fix you. Yeah, this is where the ion stunner would be amazing for here, but it looks like I'm going to be flacking and cloaking in just a second. Okay, so here we go. More on that. Unfortunately not timing it very well. Alright, so at least with the other nice thing about cloaking is that I can see what they're doing when they're doing it, so... And now who's mind controlled? It's the game of Bombfee. Bombfee, my engine guy. Just a little bit of micromanagement goes a long way. And I'm not going to let them surrender. Or should I? They do have 4 shields, but I want more scrap. More scrap! More scrap. That's why I'm doing all these nebulas. So I'll let them cloak, whatever. I can cloak out of whatever they fire next at me. Missed anyway. There we go. That's the exact kind of shot I wanted. So their weapons are now totally disabled. That took a while. And they just keep trying to mind control people. And it's just not working out very well. What? You shot him anyway. He's like, I'm gonna... They must have some spat or something somewhere. There we go. That's 1 dead ship. I think we have a lot of people to heal up though. So 44 scrap. Lots of materials. This will be good. We do have plenty of people that need to heal. So we'll do that first. You need to heal. Poor Swamps needs to heal. Let's get you back there. And Roper, the shield guy, he'll need to heal. And once again, if I had a clone bay, I could just jump and get this. And I do really, really, really like clone bays. Don't get me wrong, but for what I have right now, you know what? I'll take this. I'll take everything that I have running with me. I have no complaints about how this run's going. So no stores here. We're just going to jump and see if we can find a store and get something good. So let's see. They're trying to hit me with fire weapons. Counteract that. Thank you. And they're mind controlling me again. That's really cute. This is where I like having the mind control system. Usually when they mind control me, it's kind of a nuisance. Now they do have... Oh, they have stealth weapons. Okay. So let's see if I can take them out of the weapons. Okay, took that out. Unfortunately, okay, the glaive beam's not going to fire on time. So that's a good start. And making their weapons reset is very important. And one nice thing about firing in the weapons room is that, weird as it is, that they're dodging as hard as they can. Nazilla, there we go. This is so funny if they're firing on each other just once. It's like love tap, I don't know. Yeah, they are just firing everything they have. Probably should wait for the burst just a second. There we go. There we go. Lots of damage. Hit the cockpit. That's good. That means nothing's going to be dodged, which means I can fire the double flak cannon without much worry, except for if they cloak. You can attack my engines all you want to. Mind control. They have no weapons online. Funny how they're not trying to surrender. As I have a dog digging on the couch, because who knows. 1, 2, 3. Probably should have set the flax in the middle there, but whatever. Yeah, they're cloaking. Well, I have cloak too. See? We can be cloak brothers. And let's just fix that mind control, because hey, apparently slugs just like mind controlling people. And that's fun. 67 scrap. That's amazing. I really want a store. One store, preferably a store with the Zoltan crew member. Really should have healed Nyza. Fortunately, I will be able to do that here. And in fact, no store right now. Let's just go ahead and up this. So that way we can have the ion stunner and we can have these systems activated. One more power there. Could be good, but probably better to have it in shields. Level 3 shields is technically enough for the flagship, but I like having better than 3. Alright, so intruders on board. They're coming to get me. And the remote hacking... Unfortunately, I cannot hack their systems. Fortunately, that means I do have one spare power, and now we're going to see the full firepower of this ship. They actually do not have cloaking, so they are screwed. I don't even know where they're boarding me right now. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? They're boarding me in the oxygen room? Or trying to... Okay, we can play that game. Let's go ahead and get you out of here. They don't have missiles to worry about, so... Let's see. Okay, yeah. They're in trouble. Because I don't even need to cloak right now. Okay, so I'm untiming that a little bit, but... Okay, they decided to opt for the weapons room instead. Okay, well... It's 2 slugs. Let's let them have their fun. Fortunately, one nice thing is that they don't immediately deactivate your weapon power anymore when you get boarded in a system. Now it just does that. So double flak cannons are going to be a little bit more effective this time. There we go. So some damage. They're following me to the hacking system. They just really want to ruin my day, don't they? I guess I could mind control one of them. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, I'm right here. Oh, that's right, they're slugs! They cannot be mind controlled. How many more times am I going to have to repeat that to myself? It's like a mantra. And they're attacking my hacking system, which need not even be attacked. They're dodging all kinds of things. Attacking weapons just kind of out of habit now. Let's go ahead and move you all up here. We'll move NG Boss over here. Yeah, it's fun having to micromanage everything. Even with level 3 doors, these guys are just busting through it like the Kool-Aid guy. Don't normally do this, but I'm actually going to focus fire on the shields just to try and hurry this up because my ion stunner, unfortunately, because my system is not manned. I don't know if they died or not. But because my system's not manned, it is taking a little bit longer for the ion stunner to do its thing. Alright. So no cloaky goodness available just yet. They're not actually trying to surrender, which is interesting to me. And they're dead. So not too bad. And 65 more scraps. So we are rolling in the dough, as it were. Let's put you all down here. So I guess my next upgrade is going to be shields, unless there's a store nearby that will let me buy a Slug crew member for the achievement, and that's all that would be for. I'll need to upgrade my oxygen before the flagship fight, and that is just to protect against the possibility of getting my oxygen hacked, which if the flagship hacks the oxygen, it can be GG really fast. It's a pro tip I've gotten from other people, but a useful tip nonetheless. Okay, so let's go down here. We're just going to try and hit as many spots as we can to see if we can spot the store. If not, I will happily take all of these fights. Slug sectors are always notoriously full of stuff, but there's a store. Please have a Slug crew member. That would save me some time. So continue. No crew member. Oh well. Defense Scrambler. Prevents enemy defense drones from targeting anything. That's useful. Hacking Stun. That's cute. Will be stunned for the duration. That's good. That's really good, but probably not as good as upgrading my systems. In fact, probably what I need to do here first. I know I said I need shields, but what I really need to do here is upgrade my hacking to level 2. Level 2 hacking is great. Remainder of my scrap will go to shields, and it should be GG. So we'll see if we can find another store. Live the dream of getting a Slug crew member or a Linnaeus or something. If we get it, great. If we don't, we don't. They picked the wrong ship to attack. Yes, they did. Oh, yes, they did. Now, we're going to be micromanaging some stuff here. And we do have only 3 shields to deal with. But, yeah. Fire all the things! Staggering firing. It's like we're in the crystal ship again. Wow, okay, that took him out. Maybe the hacking stun would have been good. And that's probably better to do that for shields by level 2, so... We'll see what we can get here. There we go. Good night, sweet prince. I'm not even using the ion stunner at this point. How boss is that? Okay, you're not... Okay, I just need to start using my mind control hotkey here, because I'm using it way too much. I will not accept surrender. I don't care about you all living anymore. I have kind of what I need from you. I said mind control you, thank you. So their ship's on fire, and there's really nothing they can do about it. There's, oh wow, that's Slug. There's now gore for slugs. They let out green goo. Maybe it was always like that. 43 more scrap. 7 fuel. Just got to make it to the last stand. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we can do this. Okay, more danger. Okay. You arrive at a 2 slug in communication range. They don't see you. Tap their frequency. You overhear the conversation, learn they're planning to raid an infamous and likely wealthy pirate ship in the area. But examining your map, you don't have time. You have to save this quest for another day. Okay, so there's a second store. We'll go up here, see if we can get some more scrap, and then come back down and move around. Because I really, really want a Slug crew member just to unlock that. So I'm going to hack and prevent my own death. They have 5 shields. Oh, that's fun. 5 shields. You used to not see that really anywhere. I have 2 spare power for hacking, so I can float kind of whatever I want to here. Alright, so I guess we're just going to hit their shield room for now. See what we can do with that. Oh, wow. Good dodging. Good job dodging. So we'll hope the ion thing does its thing. Really would rather not get glaive beamed here, and now I don't have to worry about it. So is 3 shields going to be enough for the flagship? It's a little uncomfortable, but I do have a pre-igniter and some pretty hefty weapons, so it may be enough. So their shields are on fire. There we go. So more stuff. I do have a cloaking system, which is good for avoiding missile fire on the flagship fight. Well, I don't know why I'm attacking the system missile room. That's not a hull laser. I should have been attacking the cockpit, but you know what, at this point, there's really not any danger for me. So they're dead. Dead, dead, dead. 64 more scrap. So let's hit the store, and we are going to have time. If they have a Slug crew member, that's great. I have achieved unlocking something. They have a Mantis and a human. It's a Slug store. They should have something. Alright, so we can't buy drone control. We can buy clone bay. This store doesn't really do anything for me. I'll buy 1 fuel just to be safe, because how many jumps do we have? 1, 2, 3. That actually may actually run into some Federation problems here. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have enough fuel. Alright, so in that case, we're just going to try and get our shields up as best as we can. So that's a little disappointing. So close yet so far away. Unless I get a random event that gives me a Slug crew here. Let's see here. Attack. Do I even have to ask? Okay, so we're going to be hacking their... You know what? I just want to show you what hacking shields looks like here. So we are, in fact, going to hack their shields. As much as they're... Because hacking those weapons is not great because they have such a low fire whatchamathingy. And that's totally the professional way to put it. And, wow, you boarded me. I guess you would. At this rate. Okay, well, you all are going to be screwed in just a second. Especially since, you know what, I can actually mind control one of you. And, oh yeah, I'm actually getting them to fight each other. Great, that's how I expected mind control to work. So let's see here. Misses, hits with stuff. Let's hack-a-doodle! And that's going to totally disable their shields. Maybe. There's the, all kinds of things firing is now... Their 1 crew that's left is not getting transported back on. Let's Flak here. And burst laser here. Once again, not timing it perfectly. As, wow, how did he get all the way over here? That's interesting. Alright, well, I guess he didn't want to die for the lack of air. That'd be a good thing, I guess. Yeah, so see, he's stunned now because he can't go anywhere. So this is what we say, you're dead. And we don't even have to hack again. 8 missiles and you're looking at the wrong ship. Do you see me firing missiles at all? No. Dead. Gone. Even the intruding crew member's dead. So that's an absolute victory. 55 scrap instead, that's what we like to see. Alright, so jump here. I may be able to make that. If not, we may have one fight with the rebels, but I'm pretty sure I can make it. And I have a high confidence interval in surviving anyway. So let's see here. Beacon. They have some nice big lasers, but I'll show you mine. Okay, so they have 4 shields. That's not going to last very long, especially since I'm not using the ion stunner like a moron. So hacking that down. Let's take out their systems here. No cockpit, no nothing. No defenses, no hope for survival. No ability to mind control you because you're a slug, because slugs are impervious, as you well know. Surely by now you know. Yeah, the flagship... If this ship is not strong enough to fight the flagship on hard, I'm going to be a little sad, because this is this is easily the strongest ship I've ever had in a FTL Advanced Edition. I don't know if you heard me a few episodes ago, but I did actually win off camera before with a ship that barely eked it out, but it won. So let's see here. FTL charging. They're on fire. I'm not going to accept surrender. Because there's no way in hell they make it out in time. Especially when their FTL's delayed. So here we go. Flak, MFer. You're dead. How much more scrap can we get than that? 57 scrap. That means we have level 4 shields and we actually get to upgrade. Yay! Good stuff. Alright. So I do want to upgrade my reactor, and from here on out it's going to be reactor engines. And, alright, we're not going to be caught up by the fleets. And we did time our fuel just enough, just barely enough. So another guy, glaive beam and cloaking, that's fun. I guess I'm going to hack their shields again. Hacking shields is just so effective. Hacking weapons is good too for delay, but I mean, I have the ion stunner, I have all these things. I have all these things that are just such great tools. I feel like I should have the timing on this down by now. So we'll let you get your stuff back up. Hacking hotkey is in. Too bad. So that just totally reverses the recovery. And not that they're going to be able to get me without their weapon systems up, but it's nice to be able to see what their shield system looks like right here. So I have multi-flak again. Oh, good timing on the cloak. Boss cloak skills. I just called it boss. Okay, well, we'll see what their weapon systems do in just a second. And we'll take this on. Okay, so fire beam no good. Hack for fun. There's absolutely nothing they can do to stop me now. Not accepting surrender. I need more scrap. Oh, you actually did that. That's nice. Hello, Thomas. I'm glad you're playing Kerbal Space Program. I don't know if you all can see the Steam overlay or not with this, but yay, Steam, I guess. So, stunner's good. They're not beaming me. They're dead. More scrap. All the scrap. 50 scrap. Extra fuel to boot. Alright, so one here first. So we can have this powered. Probably going to end up needing multiple system power here, but at least now I have max dodge with cloak, so that's good. So not even a thing here. Guys, it's the last stand. We're back. Whew, okay. So here we are. Explain your mission, everything, 10 fuel. Now, we've talked about how this works before. The base is up here. The flagship's going to be going for the base. You don't just have 10 jumps anymore. But my goal is going to be to intercept the flagship as soon as possible. Reason being is that if hacking goes wrong versus the flagship, I want to be able to re-engage. So we'll go here. And we'll see what happens. So, intervene, defend the outpost. Here they go. They have drones. They have actually some pretty substantial drones. But you know what I have? I have a lot of spirit. And is that an anti-drone drone? Because if it is, probably not a good idea to hack. It's an anti-combat drone. It stuns your combat drones. I'll show you what it means. Just to show you, it's not a great idea for me to hack anything. This is a challenge I'll run into on the flagship in Phase 2. So you don't want to get kind of married to hacking things if you can avoid it. On the other hand, we can do all this. Actually, I can probably deactivate their drones. Okay, so fire! Wow, I actually got to their shields. Who knew? Let's juice up that drone, because you can actually do that. That's good, that's good. So the anti-drone drone and the defense drone both missed. That's what we call lucky. Okay, so we'll get that down. Cloak that, even though it's not going to penetrate me at all. Their drone systems are now down. Their shield systems are about to be down. Their cockpit is unmanned. This is how you do this. And notice everybody's being stunned in here all the time. Yeah, that's called ownage. You can look it up in the dictionary, you find a picture of that. So 65 scrap. Oh my god, I'm 49 scrap. The pompous bastards expected free service just because they defeated the Federation. That's for the help. Yeah, I don't think they really defeated the Federation. I think I bitch slapped them just a little bit. So, repair station first. I don't need any more scrap. And repair stations now give you scrap. I think I mentioned that before. So, what are we getting here? I said before I wanted to upgrade my oxygen. That is just for safety. So we're going to do this. Upgrades from here on will be to whatever system needs upgrading. But overall, I cannot think of a better ship layout that I could have. And notice they're beelining for the base. Once it gets to the base, you have 3 turns to stop it. So let's see here. Conflict. I like the change in backgrounds here. The sheer scale of destruction and distance almost breathtaking. Unfortunately, the independent observer doesn't last long. That is a flat gun as well, but I have a weapon pre-igniter. And you, sir, are screwed. Let's mind control. Let's flak the shit out of you. Now they do have a shield drone, which is fun, but not really scary on my end. Look at that. Look at all of that. Just beautiful, beautiful carnage right there. And notice even the anti-personnel drone's getting kind of pissed at this. So let's see if we can burst laser. I don't really want their flak to fire on me with everything else. So that's good to have their system on fire. And notice another nice thing about the hacking. It stops their doors, which is great for a centralized room like this. So the Einstein are still on auto fire. And I'm still mind controlling their pilots. Yeah, this is almost comedic at this point. So the anti-personnel drone is going to be firing on their captain. Whew. Alright. Their shields are dying. They're just kind of dying in general. And they have his ult and shield up. Oh no! They're dead. Alright. 28 scrap. So here we go. Let's hit another repair station because that puts me in line to hit the flagship. Alright, so here we go. Another set of stuff. And you know what? Here's the Rebel flagship. We're at about 27 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and call this a video. And the next video is just going to be the flagship fight. Since this is the first time that I've had kind of a viable ship to take on the flagship, I want to talk through it with you all just a little bit more. Note that this was pre-Advanced Edition. I'd be trying to farm as much scrap as possible. But like I said, I want to engage the flagship as soon as it is safe for me to do so. And I'm not going to have a better engagement point than this. Full repair. Let's go ahead and upgrade that one more time. If I can get a little more scrap, I can get one more reactor upgrade. Yeah, you can't do better than this right here. 45 dodge, cloaking, just good stuff. Let's see if we can win it on hard next time. This is Way to Fail. Take care.